Every day we are faced with human suffering caused by natural and man-made disasters. Volcanic eruptions, typhoons, and hurricanes cause tremendous suffering, including loss of life, property damage, and devastation to entire communities. Man-made calamities negatively affect the environment and lead to even more profound suffering for humans and nature alike. Many people look around and see those in need of warm winter clothing and a good meal, and they are unsure of how to help. But for the men of Knickerbocker Lodge, free and accepted Masons in the state of New York, our path is clear. It is our duty to help ease this suffering as best we can. As Masons, we are part of the world's oldest known fraternal organization. To some in the outside world, Masonry is a secret society shrouded with mysteries and elaborate ceremonies. To its members, the Lodge is a safe haven from the strife of the world, a place where all are equal, where politics and religion are set aside to focus on the betterment of humanity. Our rites and rituals are a guide to impart teachings that, when fully learned, will make a good man into a better person. Knickerbocker Lodge is composed of members from diverse walks of life, different ethnic backgrounds, and many faith traditions, all bound by a common goal of improving not only ourselves, but to have a positive impact in our communities and in the world we all share. From the tenets of Masonry, we derive its virtues of faith, hope, and charity, which we endeavor daily to follow, but none so important as charity. Earlier this year, our lodge donated to the Grand Lodge of the Philippines so that they could provide aid to our brothers, their families, and communities after the devastating Taal volcano eruption. We sponsored and participated in activities to ensure that our environment will flourish, so that future generations can continue to enjoy the parks and nature preserves of New York City. The wildly successful Environmental Cleanup Day helped preserve the diverse and delicate ecosystem of Flushing Meadows Park by clearing trash and removing invasive plants. More recently, the tree planting at Cunningham Park will ensure that these areas will provide a thriving habitat for wildlife and, most importantly, a cleaner space and healthy air for the community. We live in one of the most advanced and progressive cities in the world, and yet the most basic needs of its residents are not always met: food and clothing. In an effort to help in some small way, we teamed up with New York Cares to collect and distribute winter coats for those in need. Thanks to our efforts, 150 more New Yorkers had warm coats last winter. This year, as Thanksgiving and the winter holidays approach, we look forward to a special and meaningful time with our families. A time of warmth, a time of bountiful feast with good food and cheer. At the Carlos Rios Senior Housing in East Harlem, not all have the means to prepare that feast. So this year, the Brothers of Knickerbocker contributed to provide meals for those residents and their families. Other members of the lodge spent their Saturday distributing the food so that these families could have a better Thanksgiving. We hope to inspire people with what we do by showing that ordinary individuals can create extraordinary things for their community. We want to partner with you because together we can make a difference in the world in which we live.